Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.
From Under the Rock Studios in Los Angeles, California, this is The Strange Kamelion Show, a podcast with style, soul, and sarcasm, along with laughter, love, and listen. Follow them now on iTunes. I promise you won't, I mean you will be entertained.
Yes. I just want to post this really quick as a comment.
Nice.
Very nice indeed.
Hello. Welcome to the Strange Kamelion Show.
Welcome to the Strange Kamelion Show.
It is Sunday, the 21st of 2019.
Hey.
And we have a very special guest today, Roberto Romero.
Thank you so much, genuinely, for having me. I really, really do appreciate it.
The kids are late. The kids are on thin ice.
That is A-okay. That is A-okay.
And you are here as part of Booze with Berto crew.
Correct. Yes. The Boo crew is what I call all of the members who view me on Twitch. And the channel that I host is Booze with Berto. It's spelled B-O-O-S, like booze, as in you're getting scared. And it's a channel. Yeah, it's a channel full of fright. And I exclusively play scary video games because I'm a huge scaredy cat. And I just thought that it would be a really fun idea. And it's been picking up, pretty successfully. I've only been doing it for about a month and a half, and I've been having a lot of fun.
I know. I actually follow you, and it's very entertaining. Booze with Berto.
B-O-O-S.
Yes.
Yeah, when I heard booze with Berto, I thought it was booze.
Absolutely. And so it's definitely a play
like
on
you were
word.
drunk and you're playing a game. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then
Yes. So I implement that in the channel,
Dude,
100%.
that's awesome.
I wanted it to be on play on words in general, and so I don't drink every stream every single time, but I try to implement it as often as I can because it's a lot of fun. You know, just get a little drunk, get extra scared.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's pretty
is
cool.
So funny. I know that one time with a friend of mine, she's a huge Xbox fan, video game, and I'm not really into that. However, I did try playing Resident Evil, and there's a thing where the remote actually like vibrates when you get bit.
Yeah.
And it feels very real. And I really I was getting attacked, and she's like, "What are you doing? You're going in circles. Run! Go through the window." And I was like, "I don't know." And I just threw it. I threw the remote, and I just jumped off the bed because it feels very real.
Yes, it's seriously. If you haven't played a scary video game, it is super immersive, people.
Yeah.
It really, really gets you. And that vibrate, if you're wearing headphones like I do during stream, it's like that surround sound right in your ears. It gets so intense. It gets so intense. And that's what's so fun, though, is because I'm constantly on edge and I constantly am thinking there's something around the corner, and I'll play 30 minutes or so and there's no scares, and I'm just I swear.
See, this is why I wear something like this, a crossbody bag, because you never know when you need to run for your life and you just got to take off.
You need something light and easy to
100%. I'm already starting to cry. I'm laughing so much already. Goodness gracious.
We get that a lot. We get that a lot here at the Strange Kamelion.
We get that a lot when Kamelion takes his glasses off and then they start laughing.
Yeah. See, I got attacked by demons, and they got these rings around my eyes.
No, they don't.
Oh, goodness. That's too good.
But, gosh, I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, I mean, in general, though, just being scared has
scared.
been
Yes.
so fun. That immersion that video games have versus like scary movies. There's a huge significant difference in my opinion. Because for me, I love scary movies. Like Halloween is one of my personal favorites. I have a like childhood memory of being traumatized, honestly, by that movie. And I grew from it, and I like embraced the fear, and so now I love scary movies, but I still hated the scary games.
Yeah.
And so like doing this new challenge, it's been fun to challenge myself, feel a little braver, if you will.
Yes.
Stumble over my words. But yeah, I love being scared.
What made
A lot
you
of people.
decide this? And tell us the story of how you kind of started off doing it.
For
Like
sure.
this
So
whole idea and everything.
the idea, shout out to old coworker of mine, Kiani, because she.
Kiani.
Yes, Kiani. She's wonderful. She actually pretty much put the idea in my head. I, as Mariella knows, have been pursuing an acting career here in LA for, about 3-4 years now. And I love video games, and I had been taking a break from pursuing the acting career just to focus on school and work and just like me time and
Yeah.
whatnot, because it can be draining if you don't know, it can be draining. And Kiani and I just bonded. She loves watching streamers on Twitch and other platforms like YouTube and stuff. And so I had heard about it. I knew about it, but I didn't really indulge just because I was always the older brother. I was always the one who played the games. I never watched the games because it's like the younger brothers were like the Twitch generation. And so I just didn't really get into it. I mean, and I mean, no, nothing against whatever. But it just wasn't me. And then Kiani was like, you should look into it way more. I think that you would have fun doing this. And so then I did, and I can't totally remember where the Booze with Berto exactly came from, but it just kind of like was a lightning strike, a light bulb. Just kind of like
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Straight up, Patrick. Chameleon.
Chameleon, get it right.
Chameleon.
We're not supposed to reveal my true identity.
I greatly apologize. Chameleon. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear me say the other thing. Yeah, but it just was like, I love scary things. The alliteration, Booze with Berto, was just, it kind of just clicked.
It's catchy.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you
it
very
is.
much. And I feel very blessed and lucky to have had the following and support that I've already received. And so it's just been it's been a lot of fun. It's been so much fun. Just keeping at it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Is it really?
How many
Yeah.
hours? Like, how
Yeah.
long do you invest
So-
in that? Or
Tell
how
us
many
all the
days
juicy
a week?
All the
details.
juicy details.
Yeah.
So I have some unfortunate news. If you hadn't heard, I lost my job recently.
Boo.
Yeah, boo with Berto, right?
No pun intended.
No, for sure though. Pun intended. Yeah, it was. And so very recently I've been investing more time. But prior, I had been doing about 2 to 4 hour video game sessions where I would start at 9 p.m. Pacific time, 12 a.m. Eastern time. And if you're any of my British viewers, 5 a.m. British summertime.
Wow, look at you getting all the time
I
zones.
know, right? Seriously.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. Yeah, but so I had been investing like 2 to 4 hours, give or take, a night, trying to finish one game at a time.
Wow.
So that I don't overwhelm myself. And I started with BioShock. If you've never heard of it,
Nope.
We
it
don't
is
play video games.
for sure. For
We kind
sure.
of grew up from not playing video games. No, I was kidding.
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
No, video games is actually pretty cool. Like a lot of people were doing it too.
I
Yeah,
used to
you know.
like King Kong.
Yeah.
For sure.
Resident Evil. I actually played that game.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. There's
I figured what you meant.
Okay.
In general, 2 to 3 hours trying to invest because before I started, I was talking to a few buddies of mine. I was only going to do 1 hour a night. And they were like, if you want to actually be a streamer getting viewers, you cannot do only 1 hour a night. And that's specifically because you don't know what other people's schedules are. So they might be getting off work right when you end, and they wanted to join, but they couldn't, or other factors. Like, that's just one example. And so then I was like, okay, got to do at least like 2 hours. And then it ended up just kind of becoming more of like a 3-4 hour thing. And now that I've since lost my job, I've actually been streaming for almost 6 to 8 hours a night.
Whoa.
And that it's been a lot of fun. It's been very rewarding. I'm still on this job search. Anyone in the LA area who needs a hire, I'm looking.
What are your expertise?
Yeah, what is your expertise?
Are you bilingual?
I am unfortunately not bilingual.
Okay, that's it. You just lost like 60%.
60% of
For
jobs out
real. Gosh dang it, Dad. Gosh dang it. No, I jest. My skills, I am trained in acting. I have server experience. I was working in an escape room before.
Oh, you know what? They're hiring.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
An escape room?
Escape room. Yeah.
Which escape room do you know? Because
No, I don't. I just know that they're hiring because I actually went online
very cool.
trying to figure out about the schedule with escape room, like to play it,
Play
you know,
it.
to
You
be one of the
She was trying to escape her current job. And she was, how do I escape from this? And it
escape
came up.
room. This was
Very
popped
cool.
up.
They're
no,
a lot
because
of fun.
it's like a fun
Yeah.
experience, and I know a lot of people that have. It's best when you go in groups.
Absolutely.
That's
so
what
we
I've been
gotta
hearing.
do
Yeah.
that. Yes.
I heard about
If
this.
you've never, if Kamelion, Mariella, if you've never done it, I highly recommend it.
Okay,
It's
yeah, we have
seriously
to
so
do
much
it.
fun. I'm not going to put the place that let me go on blast, but they had some
Do
pretty
it.
good ones.
You want us to call?
No, gosh, no.
No, and-
I was gonna like promote them, but they let me go, so I'm not gonna promote them anymore.
Okay. We're gonna
But,
burn the place down.
No, gosh, no. There is this one place called Lab Rats. If you are curious, I know we're veering towards the escape rooms right now, but Lab Rats, I will let everyone know that one is top notch. And then if you're ever in Orange County, because Lab Rats is in LA, but if you're ever in Orange County, in Anaheim, there is one a company called Crossroads. And they have one called the Hex Room.
The Hex Room.
The Hex Room. And
The Hex Room.
Shaped like a hexagon, and you're supposed to go with at least 5 or 6 people, I think. And then you are separated in your own rooms.
Oh, I don't like that.
And you have to then come together and then escape. It's a scary room, and so like it would be like Hollywood tropes, like in a slasher film. So like the nerd, the virgin, the jock, etc. It's a really fun one. As you can see, I love the scary. This is why the Booze with Berto even happened in general, because I love the scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, a lot of people, it's really fun to get scared. Now, the thing about it is, like for myself, I used to watch a lot of scary movies when I was a teenager, but I was also depressed. So that's not a good combination. I do
at all.
not
I would
advise
not
that.
advise that at all. I would not
No.
advise that. No.
Yeah, but when you're a teenager, you don't really know any better, and you just go along with the flow.
Absolutely.
And,
There's heavy emotions in that age group
right,
as well.
there is. And you know what? Someone described it to me. A former coworker actually described it to me. Very, very interestingly enough. She said, when you become a teenager, it's sort of like that. The process that people go through when they're becoming, in movies, they're becoming vampires. Because you're like tapping into all these other emotions and abilities and capabilities and you're just discovering it. So it's like the struggle.
Absolutely.
And you got to know how to navigate through that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was so spot on in
For
layman's
sure.
terms.
Yeah, and like in general, that's a good way to put it, because it's such a traumatic, like in the scary movie for the extreme, it's such a traumatic event, and it's happening to these teenagers who are also just going through the traumatic time in their life in general, and so it adds to that fear.
Yeah.
It can be pretty overwhelming.
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
But have you ever, because, we all like getting scared, but maybe you a little bit more.
I don't get scared, me personally. I
You
never
know
get
what?
scared.
That is so false, because we went
What are you talking about?
the Halloween Horror Nights, at the Queen Mary.
Oh, I love those. All of them.
He was screaming like a little girl. He was, and I
That
was
is
like
not-
so calm and cool and walking
I
through the.
stubbed my toe. I was very
No.
hurt.
I'm going to believe both of you. I'm going to believe that there was
True
a
story.
scary moment
There-
that happened to stub your toe.
Yes, it's all combined. Exactly. See, he
We're
gets
both
it.
right. We're both right.
Exactly.
But have you ever been to like real haunted places?
And I want to say yes. But not in recent years. I went, I'm sure across the United States, it is a common occurrence for like 8th grade, 7th graders to travel to Washington, D.C. And I'm not sure how widespread that is, but where I went to school, they had a program to go to Washington, D.C. And in Virginia, we literally walked through a ghost house. And that was a lot of fun, but it was a tourist trap. And so I think that they were maybe fibbing a few things. But I definitely believe in the paranormal and I can believe in like spooky spirits.
Yeah.
Okay, see, this happens on my channel. No joke.
No, you know what? I got scared right now. I actually have a little sample. Yeah, we have a clip.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We come prepared.
Yay.
So, you want to play mine? We got a couple here.
Why isn't that doing anything to him? That's not fair. This is just like the freaking closet. I'm getting the EB. Oh my god, Ashley, run away!
That was so funny. So
which one was that one?
You guys couldn't see, but
So
it was the Dead Space.
That's actually Resident Evil.
Resident
Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4. Okay, yes, it's below streaming day 1 of Dead Space.
Yes, it's underneath. Correct.
Yeah, so you were throwing like a grenade or something at something that appears to already be dead.
Yes.
And then it resurrects.
Yes.
And then that's when you freak out.
Yes. So I not in that clip, but I just didn't include it in the clip. But before you approach that enemy in game, there's a mini cutscene, and it shows that the enemy has like his eyes like sewn together, so he can't see, and he's all chained up.
Yeah.
And so
that would make it difficult.
Yeah. And so in that exact moment, I had like been like, okay, let's just stay calm, like get ready. Let's see if I can like throw the grenade and attack it before, so I can weaken it and like have a preemptive strike. Because I play a lot of RPGs, role-playing games. Final Fantasy is one of them, and
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I love all the Final Fantasy series. And preemptive strike is a like term that I learned from video games.
Yeah.
And so I just implemented in other video games.
Yeah.
And so I threw the grenade, completely wasting it, and then I'm not sure if you had noticed because it's a little hard to see in the clip, but to the right is like a switch, a lever that you're supposed to activate to do some mechanic in the game. And so I start to walk towards it, and then that's when he breaks out of his chains, and I was not expecting it.
Yeah.
Like he's resurrected, ready to take some blood. And I'm just like,
and then Ashley's right there standing, not knowing what to do. Yeah. This little blonde girl. Yeah, it does look, I can see that.
Oh gosh, and Ashley, specifically, very specifically, the video game Ashley from Resident Evil 4 explicitly, she is helpless. She doesn't help you at all, and she gets in the way, and she's always getting hurt by the bad guys. She's a burden.
Gosh.
It makes the fear in that game so real, because you have to like literally protect this person who's like a child.
Like a grandmother.
So you're playing with somebody else, or are you just playing by yourself?
It is.
Who's the opponent?
The opponents are just like non-playable characters, just like computers,
the computer.
artificial intelligence, AI. And then Ashley is also just a non-playable character.
Okay.
But she is like a companion. And so there's certain parts throughout the game where you can maybe like get her to like crank something to like draw a bridge
Put
down.
her to work, yeah.
Put her to work, exactly. I mean,
down
because
for that.
legit, you have to put her to work because you're like...
life
firing, you're firing
all
shots
of a sudden,
at
I
all the
thought
zombies.
of Britney Spears' song, "You Better Work, Bitch."
Exactly. I'm like, I'm not sure how many cuss words I can say on this channel.
It's limited to one.
Yeah, only she
fair.
can say the cuss word.
PG-13 is A-okay.
PG-13 is fine.
Yeah.
The B word is like not a big
for
deal.
sure, for sure.
But yeah.
I will admit on my channel it's mature because
Yes.
in the heat of the moment I get really scared and
Yeah.
I use those big cuss words.
Yeah, definitely.
No, you do a great job on the profile description. It does say, like you have a little disclaimer, and I think that's very good on your part. Very responsible.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wanted to actually give a shout out to Leaf Plays Games now. She's another one of my Boo Crew members on Instagram and on Twitch, and she actually gave me the idea to do that because I at first just said 18 plus, which makes sense. But in my mind, it's just like, 18 plus. But she was like, oh, I thought it was like mature content, like sexual content, like, risque on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, no. And so I changed it to the mature video games. And so in my opinion, what that means is if parental consent is there, then if you're under 18, fine, you can watch me. But I just want everyone to know, I'm going to be cussing. There's going to be some gore in these video games.
Right.
Parents don't care anymore.
The parents don't care.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
They gave up a long time ago.
and I'm sure some of them are
Still
stricter and care.
Yeah.
But I just want to give that disclaimer.
That's good. Yeah, you got to protect
yourself, your image.
Yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm learning as well as I grow that I have to be a little, not secretive, that's the wrong word I'm looking for, but just secure with what information I give out, like personal information in
protect
general.
your personal.
And just like if I were to be on, I'm right here right now, like geotag, and then maybe if down the line, obviously right now it's not going to be an issue, I imagine, but just like this
Wait,
little
who's
thing.
that guy right there? No, I'm just kidding.
My number one fan. I mean, hey, I like the booze, right?
But
but
you gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful, yeah.
You never know.
For real, and additionally, like you were just saying a few minutes ago, with teenagers and depression and indulging in the more negative entertainment. Not that it's negative per se, but just gore, death. That can be harmful to the psyche if you're not prepared for it. Yeah,
Right.
and so I just want to give the heads up for that as well. But then I think on that note, also, it is an entertainment channel, and it's supposed to be a funny comedy channel. Where you're watching me get scared, sure, but you aren't getting as scared because you're not playing it. You're watching me and laughing.
Yeah.
And so I'm hopeful that if anyone's in a funk, that they can have a safe space and feel the laughs and the joy that I can provide.
And I do always, whenever I see it, you never fail to disappoint. I give my little LOL comment, but it's like a real LOL.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It is really
not a fake LOL.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference.
I've seen people literally put so many of those emojis of those laughing faces with tears, and they're literally inputting it like this.
Yeah. And that's another thing. I'm sure you two can relate with the social media aspect. There's a lot of people out there who are just trying to use your platform to boost themselves. And so I have Boo's Berto Bucks. This is one thing that I had written down. There are these loyalty points that my Boo crew can gather. They're all for free. You gather them just by watching me.
Is it like cryptocurrency?
That you can exclusively use on the Booze with Berto channel. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and so it's all for free.
And you can get these fun stickers.
Very potentially.
Look
I have
how
already.
fun they are.
I
Booze
have already
with
given
Berto.
a few away, including to the Kamelion and Mariella here.
That's strange, young man.
Yeah, with the top loader to make sure that I'll have to tell you guys just in case how to apply them at the end, just so.
There's a process.
There's a little bit of a process because they're pretty
okay.
nice.
You have to give your social and
Yeah,
all this
I can do
personal
all of that
information.
at the end. I mean, Booze with Berto, BOOS with Berto, BERTO, pretty much everywhere. Twitch.
BERTO.
Yeah.
BERTO.
Yeah, but I just have these loyalty points, and there's this other game. It's a non-scary game called Marbles on Stream, which is literally these obstacle courses that people then on your stream can play with you, and they join the game by typing something, and then it pops up on my game, and then we just have a fun random generator RNG game where it's completely random who wins, and you might not even finish the game because you might get disqualified by falling off the racetrack. It's so much fun. It's not a scary thing, but it's just a way to interact with the community.
Yeah.
And I've been giving booze bucks as bonus to that, and it's been so fun because then people can use these boo bucks, these Berto's booze bucks. They're all free again, and you can use them to pick my next scary game, to make me take like a shot of alcohol.
Oh, nice.
That's perfect.
Yeah, you can make me twerk. One of the like the biggest grand prize. You can literally make me twerk.
That's awesome.
You have to be very loyal.
It's going to cost a few more extra bucks.
It's going to cost quite a lot. But that is like the grand prize. But just the reason I'm bringing this up specifically right now is because that LOL and the laughing face and they don't care. There's people who have been indulging in my boo bucks or on other aspects of my like Instagram and stuff and chatting, but it's just specifically to get their name out there. They're not following me. They're just leaving a comment, and it's a little disappointing.
Yeah.
But I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm trying to weed those out.
It's gonna happen, yeah.
And it's gonna happen, and I am trying to weed them out, like, because my literal boo crew, like I love my boo crew.
Boo crew.
The boo crew. You two are a part of the boo crew.
We are.
Yes.
Do a B.
Hey, no gang signs. You don't want the Crips coming in here. Okay.
But I wanted to make sure that because I have a leaderboard on my channel, and I wanted to make sure that my loyal boo crew members are actually being represented there, and not some random people who have 50,000 followers and follow 3 people. That was one of the people that I saw today. And I was just like, okay, you're just a phony account. You're doing this just to boost yourself. And that's fine, but I'm smarter than that. So
yeah, good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's good to just what's the word? Be authentic.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And grow your audience in an authentic way. Because just, when you take shortcuts, it just never really goes well.
Right.
And that's why I've been honest with everyone that I lost my job. I was really nervous to tell everybody, to be perfectly honest.
Really?
It was sucky. It really, really sucked. Nobody likes losing their job, obviously, especially if you don't have another thing lined up. But I didn't want to lie by withholding that information to the boo crew and to everyone. Because then, let's just say down the line, a month from now, I still don't have a job because I'm super unlucky and I have to quit Booze with Berto. And I'm just thinking worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario.
No, don't think it.
Exactly.
Yeah, gotta think
Exactly.
positive.
It's not going to happen. I love this channel too much.
Booze with Berto.
Yeah.
I
just
am
kidding.
Booze with Berto.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I love that. Oh my gosh, I really like that.
And we were discussing, by the way, just a little recap. I forgot to mention this. We met on the set of Training Day, which was, did it even see the light of day? I think it was on for like a minute.
Maybe like a minute.
Oh,
I
the
remember
show.
walking back and forth with our bags. Dude,
Yeah, and I almost
Wow.
sprained my ankle. There was this, we had to duck because there was like this intense scene where they kidnapped this little girl going into this private school.
No
Yeah.
one is supposed to do anything.
Yeah. And we were like students, and we kind of looked like maybe we were related.
Yeah.
And then we were just making up dialogue as we were walking into the school.
That was such a good day. That was such a
Like,
good day.
oh my gosh, this
That was-
teacher.
oh my god, are you ready for the English test? I am not ready.
I know, seriously. It
Talk
was,
about scary.
Oh my gosh. We gotta continue. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. So before we play another clip, do you I know in life you like to, get something off your chest. And I'm the same way. So that's why we created the Ventilator.
segment.
The segment Ventilator.
The
I love
Ventilator
it.
segment.
Smithers. Ventilator. Here we go.
What's your ventilator?
Oh yeah.
What's your ventilator? Expression is your
I love
second nature.
No gang signs.
This is my Mighty Morphin Power stance, okay?
Power Rangers. I used to have one of those toys.
Would you like to vent about
Um.
and win a prize?
All right. So I will vent about just how much work streaming really is.
Yes.
I never knocked anyone for doing their passions and their goals, but I always thought that streamers, video game streamers, had it easy. But the ones that care, the ones that really care, like myself, I would include myself in that. I'm not huge yet, but I care. It's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of work. This morning, for example, I woke up. I am reaching out to my community by just watching other people's stream. I really like commenting on, like if you were streaming today, for example, I would just join in and you're not looking at my face, but I'm just chatting with you. And it's just a way to communicate and interact. And I want to say that this vent is a very positive vent.
Boo!
We want the negative.
We want the negative.
Well, okay, I can get negative.
That
I can
dirty.
get negative. I can get negative because the amount of work that it takes is precedent to other things. I literally have not played a single other video game except for scary video games in the last almost 2 months. And that kind of sucks. I really love World of Warcraft. That's one of my personal favorites. It's a MMO. It's a totally nerdy like video game in the video game world. It's like the nerd of the
Really?
video game world.
Huh.
I mean, there's others, but it's one of
That's
them.
one of them.
And I love that game so much. But since Booze with Berto, I've had to put so much time and effort into it, and so I literally haven't even played that. I maybe played one day. And there's like all this new stuff to do in the game right now, and I'm missing out. And I have buddies who are like, "Where are you?" And I'm just like, "I'm busy, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm doing a
famous
strange
now.
chameleon show right now. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Gonna have
But that
to-
would definitely be like a huge con. And then just in general, I've lost a bit of sleep.
Yeah.
Just because I'm now streaming so late. And I start late,
Right.
and then my sleep schedule, I just naturally wake up pretty early.
Yeah, me
I
too.
naturally wake up around 8 a.m. And if I go to bed maybe at like 4 a.m., I'll probably wake up still at like 9.
Wow.
And then if it goes past, then it'll continue like the trend, whatever.
Yeah.
But
So, fun fact, or maybe not so fun, when you do sleep very late, when you stay up very late, I mean.
Yeah. Repeat that whole thing.
Okay,
again.
when you
Reduce.
when you are a night owl,
there we go.
there we go. You actually kind of disimbalance your inner clock.
Interesting. I
Yes.
believe
It throws it
and
off.
It
Yeah.
throws it off, and then in the long run, it makes you more susceptible to cancer.
Interesting.
Yes, this is a
Wow.
real medical
Wow.
fact that has been found.
I can believe that. These things, they get me. They get
We
me.
see
Just
how
making
it
sure
really
you're
goes.
still awake.
You guys should see him live. It's just so funny. And there was this other episode where you're like, I'm not afraid of big daddies. And this is like for the Father's Day weekend
Yes,
almost.
yeah.
Yeah, because it was like this giant thing, this like creature. And then you freak out because it was actually a really scary creature.
Honestly, those big daddies from BioShock, that was from the very first video game that I played, the scary video game. Those big daddies are scary, bro. They're
And they're called Big
scary.
Daddies.
They're literally called big daddies. That's what they're
Wow.
referred to as. Yeah, they're quite literally called big daddies.
That is
they have like
hilarious.
sub names like Bouncer, and then I think Rosie is one of the sub names,
Okay.
but like the overall arc name.
My name is Rosie.
yeah.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
weird.
right.
But
For real.
because you shared, you get a little something something
Woo!
off our bag from our bag of BS.
Oh my
All
gosh,
right.
the bag
which
of
stands
BS.
for beautiful selection.
Oh my god, yay!
You want to dig in there and see what we got?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What's it
gonna
gonna
be? What's
be?
it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, he's
Oh.
not. Wasn't supposed to get that. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, is there another one?
No, you can have. It doesn't matter. It's all random in here.
Which color?
Oh my gosh, yellow.
Yes,
It'll
I knew it because it matches your car.
It matches my car.
You get a kazoo, my
Yay!
friend.
Thank you so
So next
much.
time when you're scared, You gotta.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I open this?
Yes.
right now?
Yes,
It's yours
implement
now.
it in one of your.
One of your
Wait, how do you do
streaming.
it?
It's
Is it
on
the other way?
the other
Yeah,
way.
the other way.
How do you do it?
There we go.
There it is. So it's you know how to.
Yes.
That's all you do.
Okay.
And then
I
you
got it.
can use this, right? You can like. You
No.
can tap that.
No,
Oh no.
If you
okay.
want to,
Make some sound.
get a little kinky at night when it's all scary.
I'm gonna have to
And you're
practice.
just- Tap on the thing. Is this thing working here? No, it's good.
Thank you
Well,
so much.
you're welcome.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're very
I
welcome.
appreciate
Courtesy of
that.
Strange Chameleon.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna have to like memento this.
Yay!
Put it in the channel. It means a lot.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, for real. And it fits my color scheme too. I follow Halloween colors, and yellow is Halloweenish because
See?
of candles.
Oh, okay.
I thought of bringing it up because otherwise we would have gotten the blue. But I was like, oh no, wait a minute. There's a yellow, and I know you have a yellow car. So
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do drive a yellow car. If you see any yellow cars, it might be me.
it's a bumblebee car.
It really is. Yeah, it really is. It's also a transformer. Pretty
It is,
Cool.
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
All right. So
Well-
we do have a little
Another-
bit
Oh, what?
of we do have a Kamelion news story,
Oh, fun.
which of course please stay till the very very end.
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. Now in Florida, the officials are warning people not to dump their drugs down the toilet. Have you heard of this?
No.
For fear that there might be meth gators in the water.
Have you heard about that?
No.
They are afraid that all that meth, all those drugs are going to turn these gators and make them into like meth gators. They're naming them.
So, like like alligators. Do these meth gators? Are they like mutants?
Something like that. With their mind, they just become so unstable.
Like they're gonna like that one guy who did bath salts. They're gonna
Right.
be more aggressive.
But the thing is, they're already like that.
Yeah.
So can it go up a notch? Is that even possible, you guys?
Yes.
You think?
Honestly, yeah. I feel like potentially, if there is such a high velocity of meth actually going down the
water stream.
the water stream, potential. I mean, because I don't live in Florida. I've only been there a few times, but I've heard that they have a very high population of gators.
Oh, yeah.
And so I imagine that they're in the sewers at times.
Right.
and
I mean, they
so-
crawl into people's homes.
Yeah, I've heard. I'm sure you've also heard the urban legend of them crawling up the toilet.
Oh yeah.
yeah, like a
Oh,
baby,
little baby ones,
a
yeah.
baby gator.
A baby.
But still, like
Yeah.
that's terrifying.
No, it is. Can you
And-
imagine?
Ugh.
Imagine
I
a baby
can't.
gator on meth.
I know, crawling up in your toilet.
Crawling up your butt.
Oh man.
Terrible.
I don't have
Drop a
any
couple
experience
gators.
with meth users or anything, but I've heard that they can be very aggressive, and so imagine an already aggressive creature.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, Smithers, I believe we have. There's a call coming in. We have a meth gator on the line.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, let me see.
This is breaking news. I hope that they.
Hello, Mr. Meth Gator. Mr. Meth Gator, are you there?
Hello, Mr. Meth Gator.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey. Okay.
What
hi.
you want, girl?
Okay,
Oh my
well,
gosh.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. We were doing this story on meth gators, and it's been brought to my attention that you are one of these meth heads that are meth gators, and I want to know if this is true.
Well, what you heard was correct. What you look like, girl? What you look like compared to what I'm used to eating? Can I eat
How
you?
much meth have you had today?
Can I eat you right now?
No,
Can you believe it?
please don't.
Michael Jackson petted me a few minutes ago before I took this call. He's an amazing guy.
No, he didn't.
He's great. He
This
moonwalked
Gator
all around
is
my
high.
scales.
This gator is high. he moonwalked on your scale.
Yeah, he just did some of that. It was relaxing me.
Wow. I think that
Berto wants to know how much meth you've done today.
Well, I don't know what meth is because I am an alligator. I just want to throw that out there.
touche.
But
Very well
if
spoken
I was just
English.
drinking some fluids, and apparently there seems to be some drugs in the system, and oh my God, what the hell?
Oh, okay. What do you see?
Yeah, what
I don't know, but it looks really tasty.
Oh, my
get over
goodness.
here, little one.
Oh no!
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna be-
I think it's a baby gator.
Oh,
no.
my goodness.
You know, we eat our kind sometimes.
Oh, that is
You know,
terrible.
things are scarce here.
Oh no, it's like bath salts.
Oh,
Yes.
it's something like that. But get over here and give me a little.
Oh no! Okay.
We need to get out of here, Mariella,
Yes,
before he
okay.
actually hurts us.
Goodbye,
All right.
Mr. Meth Gator.
Meth
Bye
Gator.
bye, sugar
Meth
dumpling.
Gator, please go to
I'll
rehab.
eat you sometime.
Please go to
Was
rehab.
this Meth Gator hitting on me, Berto?
It felt like potentially was trying to get something out of you. Yes.
That is so weird.
He wanted a bite out of you.
Okay,
Oh,
I think we
call
lost him.
disconnected. Yeah.
goodness.
Whew, that was a little frightening.
That
It
is
was.
weird.
Yeah,
That
goodness.
was weird.
Chameleon, I'm sure you were hiding because
Yeah,
it was a
I
gator.
tuned that out.
It was
yeah.
scary
you know,
for
being,
Chameleon.
Being the chameleon.
being the chameleon.
Yeah,
You felt
yeah,
like
You
you
know.
could be a target. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I
Absolutely.
kind of was like hiding underneath
Yeah.
the table. I guess.
Respect. I do what you gotta do.
So we have a very fun game here for you,
Yay!
The
and
fun's not over.
it's not over. Don't do that.
Oh,
It
sorry.
vibrates the entertainment center here. No. So we have a very interesting game, and you can probably incorporate that.
Cool.
But I will
The
do
kazoo?
that. The kazoo. It's called the Kamelion Kazoo Karaoke Game.
Oh,
In other words, the KKK
that.
game. That's the abbreviation.
That is the game.
But we make it into a
Rebrand.
positive.
exactly.
Rebranded.
Take the KKK and make
Yes.
it something good.
Take it. We make it. We give it the strange chameleon twist.
Oh, goodness.
Hit
I
it.
love
So what we do is we just play. We're gonna have a few songs to play, and you have to guess what song it is.
Oh.
And-
okay.
If it's wrong,
Oh my gosh.
let me get some things out
I'm
here.
gonna need some luck, y'all. I'm gonna need some luck.
If it's right, we'll play a little thing, and if it's wrong,
You get. This isn't it. Hey.
you shake
There
that.
we go.
You shake this when it's correct,
Ay, ay, ay.
and you hit this when it's wrong.
Oh, ooh, that's a cool sound.
Isn't it? I like it.
it. Very cool. It's so interesting how sound effects can be made. You know, like
I
who
know,
would have
it
thought
really is.
this would be a sound maker?
Whoever invented this is making royalty money big time.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Yeah.
All right, here's the first one. See
Okay.
if you got this. Again, I'm gonna play the song on a kazoo. You name it.
Got it.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god, I feel like I know, but I don't know.
What is it? You got 2 seconds.
Is it something from the 80s?
Nope.
Yeah.
Eh. Marshmallow.
Oh my gosh.
You like marshmallow?
I do. I love this song, as a
Oh
matter
my
of fact. That's why I
God.
recognized it.
Yeah.
And then it was like, it just felt 80s for some reason.
Uh-huh.
okay. I failed that one. That's okay.
Next
That's okay.
one.
Next one. Let us see. Oh man, some of these I don't even remember. I'm just like playing them, and then I got to remember exactly how they go. But that's
Fair
the
enough.
fun of it.
That is.
And then you have to guess.
Yes,
All right. So
100%.
I'm gonna butcher this one.
Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes and really listen.
Yeah. Let's see.
Is this Maroon 5?
What song?
Oh my God! I need a girl like you. Da-da-da-da. Yes, I got it! I did it!
Nice job. Exactly.
There you go.
All
That's so funny.
right,
That's so
50%. I'm doing decent.
All right.
funny. You're doing decent.
Last song. See if you got this.
2 out of 3.
Oh,
That's all I can
I
do.
know this.
Oh my God! I had it.
Do it one more time.
I can only do 2. All right, here's the second one.
Okay. I feel like I have it and then I lose it.
That right there. That right there.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. Now, what is the song? What is the song?
One.
Or the artist?
I don't know.
Okay,
All right,
go.
hit it.
Hit it.
Ed Sheeran.
Oh my gosh.
Don't know the shape of you?
I love this song. I love all of these songs. I should know these.
Epic fail. No.
Epic fail. Epic fail. That's the trend on Booze with Berto. I fail a lot. Constantly dying, out of ammo.
I know, losing all the ammo. That
That's
was
the
funny.
fun part.
And so it really is the fun part. It really genuinely is. I really like the fear it brings.
Now,
Yes.
go ahead and give the public a plug where they can follow you.
Awesome.
everything.
Yeah. So if you are on Instagram, you can follow me at Booze with Berto, BOOS. That's also on Twitter. And then I have a Twitch account as well as YouTube. Where you can search for Booze with Berto, BOOS with Berto. If you're on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Booze with Berto. Again, BOOS, not ZE. BOOS, like you're getting scared. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my mods that I have on my channel. Just 'cause-
Moms?
mods, my moderators, and my mom. Huge shout out to my mom and my dad and my family. I love them. But shout out to the Boo Crew. But my mods, my moderators, Umbra, Cole, Jenna, Keeley, Kara, and Buck. I just really,
Wow.
really appreciate all of you. Yeah, seriously, thank you. On Twitch, where I'm the most active, and on Instagram, those are my 2 most active accounts. I have 246 followers as of the notes on Instagram, which is so amazing. And on Twitch, I have 126 followers with 20 subscribers. And the difference between that is subscribers pay. They pay like $4.99 or more to literally, or with your Amazon Prime. If you're a Twitch member with Amazon Prime, you can do it for free once a month. But people literally, out of the graciousness of their heart, pay to subscribe to me, and
That's
I have
awesome.
Yeah, I'm so honored, and I have 20 subscribers right now, and I have 126 followers, and I've only been doing this for just under 2 months, and so
That is a good.
That is very impressive.
Yeah,
it is. It really is
yeah.
because it can be tough.
it really can.
Good for you for
Thank
being
you.
consistent.
And any
Yes.
recommendation to anyone who's going to stream: consistency.
Well, thank you very much for being
Thank
our
you.
guest. Thank you all
Yeah.
for listening to the
you.
Strange Kamelion Show.
Woo.
And remember, if Christina Aguilera thinks that Miley Cyrus is a demon, jam on!
Have a strange night.
Woo, have
Strange
a strange
dreams.
night. Thank you so much. Thank you. Woo! Woo!